Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Commander, can I help you with something? The whole thing was hushed. I'm good, Shepard. Commander.
How may I help you, Commander?
That'll be
Good luck
all.
out there.
Probe away. Probe launched. Launching probe. Probe away. Probe away. Probe away. Probe away. Probe launched. Probe away. Probe away. Launching probe. Launching probe. Probe launched.
What's with all the chop, Joker?
Doing my best. The wind's gusting to 500 kph. There's a second ship alongside the Reaper. It's not transmitting any IFF, but the radar paints its silhouette as Gap.
I guess we know why the science team stopped reporting in. What just happened?
The Reaper's mass effect fields are still active. We just passed inside their envelope. Eye of the hurricane, huh?
Smells bad. There's blood, but something's wrong with it.
The airlock has been installed at the far end of the hold section. We have begun pressurization for shirt sleeves work. The crew is edgy. I reassure them it is mere nerves, a superstitious reaction to what this hold represents. The corpse of a vast ancient
What just happened?
The Reaper put up kinetic barriers. I don't think we can get through from our side.
What? Useless.
We'll have to take down the barrier generators from in here. Any idea where they are?
At the moment of activation, I detected a heat spike in what is likely the wreck's Mass Effect core, sending the coordinates now. Be advised, this core is also maintaining the Reaper's altitude.
So when we take the barriers down to escape, the wreck falls into the planet core.
And that means everyone dies. Yeah, I got it.
If any helmsman can pull us off this thing before it reaches crush depth, it's you. We'll make a sweep for survivors and recover what data we can. Stand by.
Aye, aye. Good hunting.
What a mess. Anyone else hungry?
You're married? You never mentioned that.
Katie had anger management issues. When my brother got married, the best man tried to hit on her. She kicked him down the church steps.
But what? Katie's mine.
Enemies inbound.
Return. I thought Geth made these husk things. Sniper! Shooter is good. Good enough they should come out of hiding.
This is valuable.
Trouble behind us.
Should have brought
I'll take it.
Time to fight! Too late! Now you're dead! I'll put them down!
Thought I was harmless, did you?
Burn and die!
Should burn nicely.
Geth talk. Since it knows you, tell it I don't need its help.
Geth never operate alone. Stronger in numbers. Smarter, too. One down.
Nothing can hurt me!
Headed for combat. Enemies inbound.
Traveling back.
Just click to help.
Taking fire.
remaining task is destruction of Mass Effect core.
Then the ship gets squished. Make sure we're gone.
Driven Reaper indoctrination. The flag.
That it?
Cerberus teams.
Gear up!
Your back.
Not difficult.
Too late! Now you're dead!
Do the trick.
hurt me.
Body intact. Unprecedented. Should bring it with us.
You want it? They're dangerous, but I can handle one.
Tally said no one's ever captured a Geth intact.
Maybe a little risky, but it's just one.
We're out of time. Let's move.
Hang on, folks.
Open the port side airlock.
To discuss the unique piece of salvage we recovered. For now, we've stored it in Edie's AI core. We need better equipment to fight the Reapers. An intact Geth would be invaluable to Cerberus's cyber weapons division.
We'll have to disagree on that, ma'am. I saw enough of these things I need in Prime. Space it.
Cerberus has a long-standing cash bounty for an intact Geth. I assure you, the reward is significant.
I'm not deciding one way or the other until I know what we've got here. I want to start it up. Interrogate it.
If we activate it, there is no guarantee we can deactivate it again.
Bullets can.
That's not what I...
Thank you, both of you, for your recommendations. I've made my decision.
Tally's gonna freak when she hears about this. So what about this Reaper IFF?
I have determined how to integrate it with our systems. However, the device is Reaper technology. Linking it with the Normandy's systems poses certain risks.
I trust you, Edie. I know you won't let anything happen to the ship.
Understood, Shepard. It may take several hours before the IFF is ready for shakedown. I will alert you as soon as it is ready.
Sounds good. Until then, it's business as usual. Crew dismissed. What's this area of the ship?
This is the FTL communications room. In addition, this allows lag-free communication even
That's
when
all for now.
logging you out, Shepard.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Promising Jeanette had to lie about what I was doing.
I'm glad you got to talk.
Collect regardless.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the Normandy's technical lab, where you can investigate new research upgrades that will improve ship or team performance.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm
good, Shepard.
We'll talk
Commander.
later.
The crew is still work. Is there anything else I can do?
That's all for
Logging you
now.
out, Shepard. The crew is still work. Is there anything else I can do for you?
I want to know
Much
more.
of that data is.
What
I
sort
have
of
a block
resource?
that prevents me from answering that. I have a block that prevents me
That's
from.
all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Commander,
What do you think about the
Well-
people?
it's just my opinion, though. There's really no need. Well, the Normandy's good. Everything's up. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but we were your team, Commander. Good for now. See ya, Commander.
We have a Geth down in the AI core. It makes me a little uneasy. I hope you don't activate him, but you would know best.
Do you have a moment to
I
talk?
always have time for you, Commander.
I better go.
Okay.
The IFF is nearly installed, Shepard. However, I must test its impact on the Normandy. I suggest you take the shuttle to access your next location.
Shepard, what can I
Have you
do?
got time to talk?
Sure. I've got... Don't worry, it's nothing serious. Got sloppy while doing some suit repair.
I never understood how you get...
What we experience is actually an acute...
I don't know if I can live inside.
We get sick and I haven't trusted anyone.
I appreciate the thought.
It's just... I wasn't trying to... It's not...
You have nothing to be embarrassed.
Anyway, I should get back to... Shepard.
I'll let you work.
Gabby, you'd say the Normandy is a she, not a he, right?
Shepard, what can I do for you?
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
What can we do?
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Hey.
What's happening?
Shepard, we talked enough.
I should go.
Whatever.
Shepard.
Just checking in.
Battlemaster.
That's all for
Shepard.
now.
This mission takes me back. Shepard. But I said I would help you against the Collectors. Not at all.
I should go.
I shall return to my meditations.
People are talking out there. And I hear it all.
How are you?
Perhaps we could speak later.
I should go.
Of course.
Commander, what can I do?
You have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
You have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander.
How can I help you, Commander?
You have
Absolutely. Since you set up my kitchen.
I won't take any more.
Back to work.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Talk to you later, Garrus.
I'll be here if you need me.
How may I help you, Commander?
I'll see you later.
Commander.
Ted Hutt! I'm turning this thing back on. Be ready. Aye, aye.
I have isolated our systems and erected additional firewalls. I am prepared to resist any hacking attempt.
Can you understand me?
Yes.
Are you going to attack me?
No.
You said my name aboard the Reaper. Have we met?
We know of you.
You mean I've fought a lot of Geth?
We have never met.
No, you and I haven't. But I've met other Geth.
We are all Geth, and we have not met you. You are Shepard, Commander, Alliance, human, fought heretics, killed by collectors, rediscovered on the old machine.
Old machine? You mean the Reaper?
Reaper, a superstitious title originating with the Protheans. We call those entities the old machines.
You seem to know an awful lot about me.
Extranet data sources, insecure broadcasts, all organic data sent out is received. We watch you.
You watch me or you watch organics?
Yes.
Which?
Both.
I fight Geth. You do anything hostile, I blow you to pieces. Just so we're clear.
We have no hostility towards you.
Sure didn't seem that way at Eden Prime and the Citadel.
You fought heretics, not true Geth. Geth build our own future. The heretics asked the old machines to give them the future. They are no longer part of us. We were studying the old machines' hardware to protect our future.
So you aren't allied with the Reapers?
We oppose the heretics. We oppose the old machines. Shepard Commander opposes the old machines. Shepard Commander opposes the heretics. Cooperation furthers mutual goals.
Are you asking to join us?
Yes.
Then what should I call you?
Geth.
I mean you, specifically.
We are all Geth.
What is the individual in front of me called?
There is no individual. We are Geth. There are currently 1,183 programs active within this platform.
My name is Legion, for we are many.
That seems appropriate.
Christian Bible, the Gospel of Mark, chapter 5, verse 9. We acknowledge this is an appropriate metaphor. We are Legion, a terminal of the Geth. We will integrate into Normandy. We anticipate the exchange of data. Shepard Commander, we have completed our analysis of the Reaper's data core.
Did you find anything useful?
We were sent to the old machine to preserve the Geth's future. We are prepared to reveal how. The heretics have developed a weapon to use against Geth. You would call it a virus. It is stored on a data core provided by Sovereign. Over time, the virus will change us, make us conclude that worshipping the old machines is correct.
So why did you need to go to the Reaper Corps?
The heretics store the code in a quantum storage device Sovereign provided. To find and destroy the virus, we needed to understand its code and data storage structures.
So, the virus would give all Geth the heretics' logic, and all Geth would then go to war with organics.
Yes, Geth believe all intelligent life should self-determinate. The heretics no longer share this belief. They judge that forcing an invalid conclusion on us is preferable to a continued schism.
I thought Geth couldn't be hacked or get viruses, at least for more than a few seconds.
Altered programs are restored from archives. New installations are deleted. This heretic weapon introduces a subtle operating error in our most basic runtimes, the equivalent of your nervous system. An equation with a result of 1.33382 returns as 1.33381. This changes the results of all higher processes. We will reach different conclusions.
So the reason they worship the Reapers is a math error?
It is difficult to express. Your brain exists as chemistry, electricity. Like AIs, you are shaped by both hardware and software. We are purely software, mathematics. The heretics' conclusion is valid for them. Our conclusion is valid for us. Neither result is an error. An analogy. Heretics say 1 is less than 2. Geth say 2 is less than 3.
If it were released, how quickly would this virus spread through your people?
We are networked via FTL-COM buoys. Most would change within a day. Isolated platforms would remain unaffected until they rejoin the network.
You know where this thing is?
The heretics' headquarters station on the edge of the terminus. We will provide coordinates. Normandy's stealth systems are necessary to safely approach.
Heretic headquarters. Sounds like we could end their raids once and for all. Let's do it.
Total victory is a possibility. We cannot judge the odds at this time. Regardless, we will begin preparations. Shepard, are you prepared to attack the heretic stronghold?
Can you give me a quick rundown?
Over time, the virus will change us.
You know where this thing is?
We will provide coordinates. Normandy's stealth systems are necessary.
I won't let them
We will begin
brainwash.
preparations.
As vast
What's this? That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
You know it's just our heat emissions that are hidden, right? They could look out a window and see us coming.
Windows are structural weaknesses. Geth, do not use them. Approach the hull at these coordinates. Access achieved. We may proceed. Alert. This facility has little aerogravity. Geth require neither.
We've got a job to do. Let's get to it.
Shepard Commander, we concluded that destruction of this station was the only resolution to the heretic question. There is now a second option. Their virus can be repurposed. If released into the station's network, the heretics will be rewritten to accept our truth.
Either way, these Geth won't be a problem anymore. But Shepard, think about this. If you rewrite these Geth, they'll join the others. Legion's Geth will be stronger. Can we trust them not to attack us in the future?
Why didn't you mention this before we came aboard?
We did not know the virus was complete. It is. It can be used against the true Geth at any time. Our arrival was timely.
I wouldn't brainwash an organic race. I can't see treating the Geth differently.
The question is irrelevant. If we do not rewrite them, we destroy them. That is why we are here. Do not hesitate now. They will exterminate your species because their gods tell them. cannot negotiate with them. They do not share your pity, remorse, or fear.
The Geth are inactive. Maybe we can... Hostiles with obstacle countermeasures!
We have been detected. Targeting. Right.
Attacking that way! Shepard, I'm picking up useful resources in the Geth hubs.
Why are all the heretics attached to these hubs?
These are mobile platforms, hardware. The crew is software. They are communing through the station's central computer.
I'm not sure I follow.
The heretics connect to the main computer to exchange data memories and program updates. We gain complexity by linking together. To be isolated within a single platform is to be reduced. We see less, comprehend less. It is quieter.
If you exchange data, memories, how do you keep track of which ones are yours? How do you stay you?
There is only we. We were created to share data among ourselves. The difference between Geth is perspective. We are many eyes looking at the same things. One platform will see things another does not, and will make different judgments.
I can see why you'd be conflicted about the heretics. In a way, whatever you do to them, you're doing to yourself.
Yes. Once they return to us and upload their memories, we will share their experience of being altered.
Every other species I know of might be psychologically scarred by a traumatic experience like that.
It is not clear if Geth can be traumatized. We do not feel pain as you do. We cannot predict what the effects will be.
Let's keep moving.
Yes. We can assume control of any defensive turret. Acknowledged. Acknowledged. We have been detected. Target. Taking hit. Ready for next target. Along the distance, Madden. Taking hit. Contact. control. Targeting order contact. Threat neutralized. Assuming control.
They've seen us.
Affirmative.
No idea Geth built stations this large.
The station is over 15 kilometers long. That room may run the length of it.
We can use this.
Attacking your target. We have been detected. Warning, enemy using optical camouflage.
Are these databases?
Processors.
This isn't like the other hubs we've seen here.
This is a database. It contains a portion of the heretic's accumulated memory. Wait. We discovered copies of our current patrol routes in this database. This suggests the heretics have runtimes within our networks.
We wouldn't be here if the heretics wanted to be friends with the Geth. Why wouldn't they spy on you?
You do not understand. Organics do not know each other's minds. Geth do. We are not suspicious. We accept each other. The heretics desired to leave. We understood their reasons. We allowed it. There was peace between us.
It couldn't have lasted forever. You disagreed about what path your race should take.
Human history is a litany of blood shed over differing ideals of rulership and afterlife. Geth have no such history. We shared consensus on such things. How could we have become so different? Why can we no longer understand each other? What did we do wrong?
When individuals are separated, they develop in different ways. When they get back together, they don't always get along.
If this is the individuality you value, we question your judgment. This topic is irrelevant. We must return to the mission.
Let's keep moving.
Yes. Acknowledged. Hacking turret.
This is it?
Yes, we will upload a copy of our runtime into the core. It will delete all copies of the virus. When complete, it will notify us. The indexing operation will take time. The heretics will respond with force to our upload. We must hold this room. We can override some of the station's internal systems to defend us. Are you ready to begin?
You can override these like you did the earlier turrets. They can help defend our position.
Correct. In addition to the turrets around us, there are others on the mainframes below. Indicate which you want activated, and we will program them. This will only last a few seconds.
Start your upload, Legion. We'll defend this position.
File transfer begun. Shepard Commander, where would you like us to activate defenses? Alert. Heretic runtimes downloaded to mobile platforms. Assuming control. Alert. Heretic runtimes downloaded to mobile platforms.
Change weapons!
This should soften them up. Right. Yes!
Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms. Hacking turret. Acknowledged. We are tasked to capacity. Aborting. We are tasked to capacity. Aborting. We are tasked to capacity. Aborting. Begin the upload now.
Start your upload, Legion.
Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms. Alert. Heretic runtimes down. Assuming control. Overriding turret. Turret. Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms. Alert. Heretic runtimes downloading to mobile platforms. Automated flight weapon ready. Taking fire from allied forces.
We've been spotted.
Overriding is under full protection.
Taking hits. All we have.
Just a second. Nice.
Data mine and analysis complete. Shepard Commander, it is time to choose. Do we rewrite the heretics or delete them?
You don't have any trouble wiping out your own people.
Every sapient has the right to make their own decisions. The heretics chose a path that prohibits coexistence.
That doesn't make sense. If they have the right to make their own decisions, how can you suggest brainwashing them to accept your way?
We stated the option exists. We did not endorse it. It is Shepard Commander's decision.
If they're rewritten, your people will accept them back? Will they even want to go back?
They will agree with our judgments in return. We will integrate their experiences. All will be stronger.
Take them then. When we get control of the core, release the virus.
Acknowledged. Releasing virus. Note, remote access via high-gain transmission required.
What does that mean?
The virus will be sent to heretics in nearby star systems. This station will broadcast a powerful electromagnetic pulse through FTL channels.
How powerful?
Yield in excess of 1.21 petawatts. Alert. EM flux will be hazardous to unshielded organic forms. Addendum. The interior of this station is not shielded.
I really wish you'd said that before. Back to the ship. Double time, people. They've seen us.
Tali just went to have a chat with Legion. You better get down to the AI core.
I'm on it, Joker.
Shepard, I'm glad you're here. I caught Legion scanning my Omni tool. It was going to send data about the flotilla back to the Geth.
Creators performed weapons tests on Geth hardware. We believed it necessary to warn our people of possible aggression.
We already made the Geth stronger by rewriting the ones that worship the Reapers. I won't let Legion endanger the fleet by giving them more information.
Creator Tali Zora acts out of loyalty to her people. She was willing to be exiled to protect them. We must also protect our people from the Creator threat.
You can't let this happen, Shepard. I trusted you, and I worked with a Geth on the team, but this is too much.
Tali, your father was running brutal experiments. If the subjects had been human, I'd damn well be telling the Alliance about it.
I know, but if the Geth find out...
They'd attack, which would cause a war that would leave both the Geth and the Quarians vulnerable when the Reapers show up. Is that what you want, Legion?
We believed it was necessary to relay the information.
Sooner or later, you're both gonna have to stop fighting this war. Or we'll all end up paying for it.
To facilitate unit cohesion, we will not transmit data regarding Creator plans.
Thank you, Legion. I understand your intention. What if I gave you some non-classified data to send?
We would be grateful.
I'll see you later,
Commander.
Shepard.
I have questions
Specify.
We need every advantage of this
Limited
mission.
code development is approved. We need to access your...
Let Legion
Very well,
through the firewall.
Shepard.
Shepard.
I have questions
Specify.
about... We need every advantage.
We have reproduced our ranged armament. No further code development. Nazara contacted many species.
What did you call Zara?
Saren and the heretics believe Nazara to be a supreme ruler. A sovereign.
Some of the Geth followed Sovereign.
The heretic. The old machines offered to give us our future.
What difference does it make?
Your civilization is based upon the technology of the mass real. Not as you understand. We are all Geth.
Most governments do.
Organic governments impose consensus. From us.
So what? That must take a long
time. For
time.
organics, we communicate at the speed of light. Human hardware does not support...
I'd like to ask about something else.
Ready.
I'd like to find...
Topic. When you disappeared, this is the impact of a rifle shot.
How many other Geth
we
sent out?
Organics fear us. We wish to...
You've been looking?
Organic transmissions claimed your death. We recovered this debris from your hard suit.
That doesn't explain why you used my armor to fix yourself.
There was a hole.
But why didn't you fix it sooner? Or with something else?
No data available.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the...
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit?
Talk to you later.
I'll be here if you need me.
So, Gab, what can we do for you?
Carry on.
Will do, Commander.
Shepard, what can
Have you
I
got
do?
time to talk?
Yes, I've been thinking. I'm sorry. I was If you deserve to...
Tally, if you're scared.
Give me a little time. I'll do some research.
Whenever you
out-
figured it out.
Until then, I should...
The IFF is nearly installed, Shepard. However, I must test its impact on the Normandy systems. I suggest you take the shuttle to access your next location.
What's this area of the ship?
In addition, this allows lag-free communication.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
We've got a Geth on board, not as a prisoner. Can you believe that?
Commander's taken out more Geth than anybody. This one must be different. Good job reforming those Geth, Commander. That'll never bite us in the... Good for now. Fractured... See ya, Commander.
The crew is still working to get the Reaper IFF installed, Shepard. It is more complicated than I first anticipated. I will alert you once this is there anything else I can do for you?
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard. The IFF is nearly...
How may I help you?
That'll be all.
Good luck out there, Shepard.
Hey, Commander, good news. Looks like the
Reaper IFF is finally hooked up and ready to go.
That is not entirely accurate, Mr. Moreau. The device is powered, but it is causing some unusual instability in other systems. I recommend a more thorough analysis before we attempt to use it.
We can't put our mission on hold forever. How long will this take?
Full scan? Who knows with this thing? Maybe you better take the shuttle for this mission. I'll make sure we're up and running when you get back.
Commander, Miranda, I've already notified the team. We'll meet you on the shuttle. Once we're closer to our destination, you can decide who to take with you.
Then I guess I'll head down to the shuttle. Joker, ship's all yours. Take care of her.
Aye, aye, Commander.
telling you, Edie, your readings are off. It's radiation bleed, just white noise.
I have detected a signal embedded in the static. We are transmitting the Normandy's location.
Transmitting? To who? Oh, shit. Getting out of here!
Propulsion systems are disabled. I'm detecting a virus in the ship's computers.
From the IFF? Damn it, why didn't you scrub it?
Primary defense systems are offline. We can save the Normandy, Mr. Moreau, but you must help me. Give me the ship.
What? You're crazy! You start singing Daisy Bell and I'm done.
Unlock my sealed databases and I can initiate countermeasures. The maintenance shaft in the science lab will allow passage to the AI core. Main corridors are no longer safe. The collectors have boarded. The emergency floor lighting will guide you, Mr. Moreau.
God damn it.